So it's been a while. It's amazing how deeply we can fall back into old patterns. My old pattern is withdrawing into myself, cutting those closest to me off. I want to be light and airy, and how much I have healed, how much I have continued on with my life and the adventure I'm on. But the last couple of weeks, my life has been trauma and drama. I've read some comments about, men don't want drama in their life. Well, I have to say that if you're living, you have drama. That is just part of life. I always kind of recommend it as like a Ferris wheel or a carnival ride. There's highs and lows. In my life, I always kind of more or less compare it to a roller coaster ride. I'd like to be on the little tiny, the toddlers, that ride that they do. It's just little tiny hills and, valleys and just kind of. But sometimes your life is a thriller ride. It's got the deep highs and the low lows. And lately mine has taken on more of the lows. And I stayed away from here. And I did. I fell back into old patterns of cutting myself off. One person I've always had to rely upon is myself. I had a very traumatic childhood that maybe someday I'll be more willing to talk about. But when your children are adults and you have grandchildren and you watch their lives fall apart and you're helpless. And all you can do is pray and give them the best advice and guidance that you can. And these last few weeks have been, well, I'd like to be on the toddler roller coaster ride for a while. I'd like to get off the thriller. And that doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. And oh my goodness, today, I realized today, it just kind of hit me at work that Mother's Day this year is May 14th. May 14th will be 3 years since I told my husband of 27 years to get out. That I didn't care where he went, who he was with, just to get out. Yes, I was traded in for a much, much younger woman, and I can't change the fact that I'm 54 years old now. That happened on April 21st. But I walked in on a scene that I cannot bleach from my mind. I cannot bleach away as much as I would like to. And it was just kind of the last straw for me, and I so much would like to talk about the things that are going on in some of my children's life right now, but I can't. But it's not that I don't care about the support you have all given me or anything. It's just things have been really rough lately. Trying to work at a job, Home Depot. We got pay increase raise, $1 an hour, and my insurance increased $75 a month. And I am a platinum driver. Excuse me. But that doesn't matter. I mean, life is hard. It can be so damn hard at times. But you have to take the moments filled with joy that are precious and hold them close. And because life is hard, and I will try not to disappear anymore. And because that is an old habit, and I need to try to break it. And this is supposed to be a diary of sorts for me. And instead of reaching out and trying to get others' advice and maybe recommendations on what to do, but it's hard for people to recommend if I don't open up. But I am so lost right now, and it's one thing. Watching your children's lives break, and knowing you are so powerless to help them is probably one of the hardest things I ever did. The only thing I ever wanted was a family, because my own pretty much sucked. And I was going to be a better mother, a better grandmother. And this is so not where I expected to be in my life at this age. Sorry, once again. It's not how I wanted this to be. But it has been very, very hard couple of weeks. You know, and this is not how I wanted to do this, but I am trying to break old habits and not cage myself in, shut myself away like I have done the last few weeks. Tomorrow will be a better post. I am going to try my best not to do this again, and to share kind of daily how I am doing, and try to offer advice to people and be there for the people who have subscribed. I'm sorry I lost touch, and just know sometimes we fall, but we have to pick ourselves up. We have to dust ourselves off. We have to stand and go on, you know, and grab those moments of joy that we can. And so it's late here. I have a very early morning, and I thank you all for your considered understanding and support. And there went the damn light. That's what happens when you change it out into a motion sensor and you don't move. Oh, but hopefully, you know, maybe things will start to get better, because I don't know what else to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the beginning of a Dateline episode. I wish you all the best, and grab life with both hands. And remember, you can get through dark times, but you can't do what I did and shut yourself off from everyone. You have to reach out and try to build a support network around you. It's not easy. It's not easy to put yourself out there and take a risk. And but tomorrow I am going paddleboarding, and I am just going to try to enjoy the day and try to put all of this kind of behind me for a little bit. So I hope you all are having a fantastic evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.